How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today's going to be a little bit different. I want to share with you guys some things that I've worked on mentally to keep me positive through this COVID period of time when I'm not training with my team. Now, there's three things I want to go over today. One is action, the second is positivity, and the third is creativity. Now, each one of these things I think is absolutely imperative to my mental health, and it's something that I hope you can take from this video and employ it in your own life as well. This is something that I don't think is just relevant to athletes or soccer players. It's relevant to everybody that's going through this crazy time. All right, guys, let's get into it. All right, guys, number one on the list is action. Now, action is very important to me because it's something that keeps me healthy mentally. If I'm doing things as opposed to just thinking about them, I think it's really easy for me to stay in that positive mindset, which I'll talk about in a little bit. Now, action is something as simple as getting up every morning at the same time and making my sleep schedule consistent. It can also be staying away from things like smoking, drinking, drugs, which I don't think you should do anyway. But if that's something that you do and you are an athlete, if that's something maybe you do on the off season, simply stay away from it, because pretend like this is the season that you're in right now. So it's important that you stay active, you act on the things that are very positive, and keep a very active schedule. It's very important during this quarantine time to stay mentally fit. All right, on to number two. Hey guys, so number two is a positive mindset. It's something that I've been preaching for a very long time in the teams that I've been a part of and the coaching experiences that I've had. I think taking this opportunity as opposed to a downer, take this COVID time as an opportunity to get better. Get better at parenting, get better at soccer, get better at footwork, fitness, your learning. Maybe you're working on a PhD right now. I have no idea. But what I'm trying to do is send that positive energy so that you understand that just shifting your mindset to, hey, everybody's in this together. It's not just like the US, or it's not just like Italy or Australia or China or anything like that is in this particular bubble. Everybody's in this together, which means that everybody has the opportunity to take this time to improve relationships with people who you haven't talked to in a while. Maybe it's improving the foot skills that you need on the soccer pitch. All of those things are very, very positive. So just switching your mindset to, hey, everybody's in this. This is an opportunity as opposed to a hindrance, and then we move forward from there. And if you take action, like I talked about in point one, it'll make your mental game much stronger. All right, point number three. All right, point number three is creativity. Now, creativity can come out in a lot of different ways. I'll use the example of my experience as a soccer player and my experience in this COVID-19 time to explain what this means. So being creative for me meant going out and doing drills that I had done over and over again, but making twists on them. So taking the things that I had done and being creative with it. Maybe one day I do a dribbling pattern and then a zigzag, and then the next day I do a zigzag and then some shooting stuff. And making sure that I'm being creative and stimulating my brain and my body. I think it's really important when you're in a quarantine or alone in a house or whatever to be creative with the space that you have. So in the case that you can go out and play with 4 of your siblings who are all competitive soccer players, that's fantastic. But there are people who are also sitting at home and they can't leave their apartment in New York City. So either way, I think it's really important to use and be creative with the space and the items that you have at home so that you can improve yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, etc. So that's it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. That's 3 things that I wanted to cover about improving your mental game and mental fitness during this quarantine time. So again, action, positivity, and creativity. Get after it, guys. And as always, be awesome. See you guys later.